Sanford Stadium in Athens. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hilltoppers offense will go on the attack first. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun. David, one thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement in this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of this defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hicks. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Under fire. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we get our first look at Gunnar Stockton, right on target last time out, completing better than 70% and a 300-yard day. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got enough for the first. Turns it on down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing.
Snags it inside the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these in routes. But good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the 1st down, and you're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the 1st quarter. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they have increased the degree of difficulty with the false start. It is 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Stockton. Escapes the pressure going right. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just, I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes a guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy is just an absolute headache.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. He's open on the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hicks. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, WKU!
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Got it. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it along the sideline. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning.
And that's really good by this offense, understanding exactly what you're getting. You're getting cover 2. Where's the weakness? That's what you need to figure out, where the weakness of defenses are. And in cover 2, you got that middle of the field safety and the corner that squats. Right there on the outside part of the field is where you want to attack. Nice execution.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to throw it again. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Touchdown, Georgia! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Hicks. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Off play action. Here's a heat. And down he goes. Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Georgia using its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Bringing the heat. Got the back over the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. The throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
The quick out. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with Florida Atlantic taking on the Navy Midshipmen. And it's the Florida Atlantic Owls. Looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss, they lead here in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
Bringing it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
The Bulldogs head coach told me at the half they are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Blue 22, blue 22. Frazier again. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you could tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again, or are you going to force them to pass the football?
The Dogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Running inside, it's Hicks. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll go right back to him.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They booted away. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Georgia sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Fires to the big fella. Makes a grab and room to run. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field. And
makes the catch, and he's free. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pulls and fires complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're...
Maybe a crease. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeps it on the draw. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
The Hilltoppers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Georgia sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. To the air. It's Stockton. Finds the tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Georgia going up tempo. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. At the 45 on its way. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have been impressive. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go right back downfield. And the ball's free in the backfield. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Stockton. They're working that left side. Across the 25, he's got room. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll give to Frazier. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. It's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
To the air on 2nd down. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. I'll Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, checking in from the Western Kentucky sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The run inside. It's Hicks. Maybe some room here. The 20. He's at the touchdown toppers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Snap it to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, it was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants when he...
Touchdown, Bulldog! Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's a 0.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Glenn. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires on the run. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Upstairs, he's got it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hilltopper.
And with that throw, man, you've got to look at this two-game run for this team. Like, to be able to do it in back-to-back weeks against ranked opponents, guys that you know, this is going to be a resume builder, a confidence builder for this squad. Impressed with the way this offense has handled their situation. The QB has handled some difficult moments, but Palmer, back-to-back weeks against ranked opponents. That's pretty impressive.
Big for his confidence as a player. I think big for the offensive coordinator and the head coach and their confidence in him as well, because you're right. You beat 2 top 25 teams in 2 straight weeks, in large part because of the way he's played. As a quarterback now, you're earning more throws for the next game and more touchdown pass opportunities because everybody trusts you and believes in you to handle the big moment against good opponents.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Wiley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer.
There's a crease. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldog. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Glenn. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now you get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Frazier again. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
The offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offense